Safety is a major concern in transportation around the world today and is something that needs to be addressed, being that over 3,500 deaths occur every day worldwide. This number takes on an even bigger meaning in the developing world, considering that 90% of road traffic deaths occur in low and middle income countries, despite only having 54% of the world's registered vehicles.
One major concern that is seen in developing countries is the speed at which vehicles are allowed to drive given the road conditions. It is common for the speed limit to be faster than what would be an expected safe speed.
Another issue is unfavorable road conditions such as inadequate lane widths, which cause more congestion on the roads, resulting in unsafe conditions. Along with the narrow lanes, the roads barely have lines that divide the opposite travel directions, which can result in the drivers frequently driving on the opposite side of the road.
Another factor that contributes to the unsafe road conditions is the poor visibility of roads. Along with a lack of street lighting, roadside obstructions can cause dangers that increase the probability of a wreck occurring and also decrease visibility for the driver.
Pedestrian crossings and intersections are also an area of concern. Many intersections in developing countries have no signs or signals, which can cause chaos when driving through. Pedestrian crossings are also found seldomly in developing countries, which create a large risk for the people when they attempt to cross the heavily traveled roads.
One last transportation issue widely seen in developing countries is the lack of strict regulation dealing with vehicles and safe driving practices.
Trying to find a solution to all these issues can seem like a daunting task. Both the World Bank and the World Health Organization have stated that we must tackle the problems with a systems thinking approach. The Institute of Road Traffic Education model shows that in order to have safer roads, the components of the road and traffic engineering, crash investigation and post-crash management, driver training, and legislation must come together like pieces of a puzzle.
Three of the solutions that the Population Reference Bureau suggests include making sure that the land is being used in the best way possible by creating shorter and safer routes, designing roads for safety based on what they will be used for, including bicyclists and pedestrians, and increasing the safety of the vehicles. The UN World Forum for Harmonization has come up with 7 key regulations that help ensure safe vehicles that would both avert crashes and reduce the likelihood of serious injuries in the case of a crash. However, of only 40 countries worldwide that have adopted these regulations, only 5 are considered low-income countries.
Relating to this, the PRB also says that developing road and safety rules can be one of the most helpful solutions when it comes to reducing the amount of crashes seen. Laws that limit speed and driving under the influence of alcohol have been shown to reduce accidents. Currently, only 47 countries representing 13% of the world's population have laws that meet the best practice for urban speed, and only 34 countries worldwide have national drinking and driving laws that meet the best practices.
While these solutions are great for designing new roads, there are many roads already in developing countries that are in drastic need of improvements in order to ensure that they are safe. This is where programs such as IRAP, or the International Road Assessment Program, come into play.
There's a group of students here at Clemson who are currently working with the IRAP technology in order to improve the safety of National Route 3 in Haiti. As a part of Clemson Engineers for Developing Countries, the team has been working for several semesters in order to assess and make recommendations for the road.
IRAP is an NGO that works across the world to reduce road deaths by inspecting high-risk roads and using their data collection software to collect video data of the roads and code 54 road attributes based on their safety, such as speed limits, median, road width, things like that. They then use this and run it through VITA, which is a software that creates star ratings of the road sections on a 1 to 5 scale, and IRAP aims to have all roads rated 3 stars or higher. With these ratings, they are able to produce safer road investment plans. Through this, they are able to increase the safety of all the roads while doing it in the most cost-effective way. And then they plan to use these to also be able to track road safety performance, and that way funding agencies can track the benefits of their investments.
In conclusion, in order to see real change in the problems that can be seen in transportation safety in developing countries, the whole problem must be analyzed from top to bottom to make sure that an appropriate solution is applied. We must also create a culture of change towards these practices within the developing world.